Welcome, Gemini. This is your past lives reading just for you. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you've ever worried about your ancestors or even just any quirky things you do, this is for you, all right? This is a fun reading, getting in touch with your roots and your deeper understanding. All right. I'm going to get the energy first. Gemini. Message for Gemini from the ancestors. Past life reading. What is the energy surrounding Gemini? A message about concerning the past. Man holding a coin. All right, that's super interesting. All right, so this is about your ancestors. This is about your trilogy. It's very interesting. An offering. You can see this in two different ways. Holding a coin. All right, at the bottom, 21, strategy. Interesting. All right, Gemini. So we have 43 and 21. So we actually have the numbers 21 or 1, 2, and 43, 3, 4. Could also be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is definitely coming back to some kind of foundation, some kind of roots that's very deep. Wanting to offer family legacies, secrets, communication. Something very mysterious, that's for sure. All right, so Gemini. Feel like the communicator. This is number 3, the sign of communication, the house of communication, sorry, house 3. It's also the magician. Mercury is the magician, the messenger, the trickster. So I feel like this is the messenger. And number 7, when you add up 4 and 3, 7 is the chariot. And that is coming in fast. Something coming in fast. With victory, a trip. There's something very sacred about this. I feel like it holds a lot of information, this coin. It's not just a coin. I feel like it is knowledge. Something that is kept in the family, very this information can't get out if in the wrong hands. So I feel like you're the messenger that was holding on to the information. So something could help your ancestors. Something, this is about symbology. All right. Something that is written, but maybe buried away. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Let's use the tarot to uncover this. What is this strategy for Gemini? Number 3, 21 is 3. 21 is also the world. The strategy that I feel like there's strategy of something very sacred to the family that was very healing, that was very abundant. The Empress, the Divine Feminine. With the strategy, I feel like this held the family secrets of abundance to pass on. And I feel like there was a need for somebody to take this from the family, though, from maybe yourself, and having to hide it. So it's a loss, but it's not forgotten, but hidden from, protected. Holding the key to purpose, holding the key to the universe. Something that really kicked off a new adventure, a new way to be optimistic and look at life, look at being free. So whatever this book revealed, of lost city, this held the information. You can see that connects the universe, right? Connects everything together. Sacred is divine. There's a key and scrolls. This could be out at sea. This could have been the original and it might have been changed. So somebody could have taken this, and we have the world, all right, to strategize how to change the divine feminine, the divine cycles, and strategize to create their own power. They led themselves to power and betrayed. So I feel like you were the one that had to, the messenger that had to race away with the chariot in the night. To keep the family secrets from the destructors, because this information could heal, but also could destruct. This is how to. There was a time when there was this lost land, and wherever you were, wherever your planet, wherever, if you're here or a different place, I feel like there was something you saw and you had to close off the cycle, so you couldn't pass it on to your children and continue. And that's where I feel like the world went a little bit colder and darker, because this information that was all about how we heal and how we're meant to live life every day with joy. It's all about the innocence, right? The trails of the innocence. So thinking of things, knowing you knew something very young. You had this innocence about you. It's very intuitive, very youthful energy. You saw the magic. You're very in touch. You're very in touch with the outer worlds. And you still feel that purpose, but you have pushed it away and feel like you've gotten out of touch with what you're here to create. Take one thing and turn it to something else. All about the cycles of energy. That it's always within you. Your coin, this is still with you. It's engraved in you. It's in your DNA. He's not even holding on to it. It will come to you at the time when you need it to. Again, like the chariot, it'll come racing in. That 4 and 3. It's divine feminine and masculine. The dark and the light. Victory. The Tower and the Hangman. So there's been a time of feeling a little out of place, feeling a little upside down. It's to bring you back to yourself. Make you uncomfortable to see that you shine in that light and the chaos. The chaos brings you closer to your direction. It shows you clarity. It brings in these light bulbs of ideas. I think your ancestors are wanting you to know that you have the answers, Gemini. It's just all about feeling that energy, getting back to the young, optimistic, adventurous, the Star. We have 8 of Wands, something coming in really fast. Information is coming in fast. It's all about giving and taking. Okay, so if you keep denying the information or you keep sending it back, you have to let it come in cycles. The Star, you're awakening to purpose. You don't hold, but you connect. You see the vision of beyond, and you create what others do not create. This is just about to take a step into the unknown. Not knowing where you're going, but full of potential, full of passion, just wanting to get away from this stuck energy, not seeing the key where you are, Because your key, I feel like your key is somewhere else. It's going to be a big shift. You're going to be called to follow your passion, your creativity, and make big moves that you are growing. All about connecting with your feminine and your masculine right now. Make sure they're balanced. The purpose, the drive, the ambition, but also the nurturing, the understanding, and the hopeful. It's all about looking in the right direction. This direction is just lack. It's just a roundabout. And this is where you're meant to look. The sky's the limit. All right, Gemini? So this is fast action coming in. But needing to give in to, with the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, needing to give the magic a chance again, the innocence, the memories. Not to shut them out. Give them a chance. See where it goes. Connect with the energy that the universe is showing you. Don't let the world transform you. You transform the world. Don't watch as it grows icy. An illusion. Turn around and walk the other way. It's all about creating balance. The 29. The 2 and 9 is 11. 11 is justice. Balance. I need to balance the world out. The dark and the light. Seeing through. That the path never just stops. And you do hold the answer. All right, so this is your past life reading. I definitely feel like you felt something when you were younger that really brought out a very vibrant, authentic side in you. Something that energetic, excited about life. It's time to get back to that energy. Because that is where you are holding your greatest gift. You are being pulled by the ancestors to see the vision that you're being shown. You're authentic and you shine. Something that you are being pulled towards. It's meant for you. A star just like no other. All right. All right, so all right. So Gemini, we have the seeker, the pursuer, and the predator, the hunter. Interesting. The hunter, it's kind of like all about perception, right? Focused, energized, respectful, seasoned. All right. So when you activate the hunter archetype, You are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world. The lion, the wolf, the tiger, the shark. Do so with care. Wow, that's interesting. So Gemini, you are the seeker, the hunter for truth, the hunter for things that others are afraid to make those bold moves. You hunt that fear down. And you create the opportunity to grow. Going out on the unmarked territory with your mission. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eye. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-oriented. All right. So it is critical right now to ask yourself 3 questions, Gemini. Is the weapon you hold so tightly in grip truly needed for the task at hand? I feel like this is all right. This is interesting. Are you holding the right? All right, Gemini. So this is definitely asking you to be focused, energized, and with this seeking, this coin, what you are holding, what your ancestors are trying to give to you. I think that's, what am I hunting? Why am I hunting? You're not hunting anything. You're being awoken to the strength within the hunter's eye. So you may be hunting, chasing after something, on a mission, when it's truly on the inside. I feel like you need to be patient. And I feel like what you need to be using is your own intuition. What are you holding on so tightly? The past. We're needing to flip the script so that other opportunities can grow. Going in a totally different direction that is going to bring you a totally fresh aspect. Feeling a new, energized, because you are looking for this adventure and you're skillful. But just make sure you follow the right trail, these bowls. Not looking not taking the wrong information, not taking the wrong tools will keep you locked out when it was never locked. Your tool was to release what you're holding on to. You're using a totally new skill, which is being unique and being aware and being guided by the light. You are going in places others will not. So that's that inner strength. To be bold. Be bold and reinvent. Where you choose to grow. And it's the sky's the limit. Something is tugging on your energy. And it feels so meant to be. So there's a need to not hunt down what is dark in the world. There's a need to pull your attention, to go against the grain and to create these new cycles. You will always have the connection to your ancestors. And the starborn, the divine child, the destined. All right, Gemini, if the other one didn't align with you, if you're not that energy that does want to know all the answers, know all the truth, and seeks, well, the other kind of Gemini I would say is the starborn. Radiant. The starborn points to the cosmic spark of the light that arrives with each being at birth. The royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps their path in the world. The starborn feels naturally a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. So this is all about traveling back to your birth story for clues and insight. What were you feeling that you had to hunt down? What were you feeling like you had to maybe feel like you were being maybe even hunted in a previous lifetime? You definitely have a unique path. So the advice is practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. All right. So if you're feeling a desire for a long lost dream, once you haven't visited since you were a child, right? Getting back to that energy. Where life just seemed natural. Let this dire desire shake you. All right, so that is it, Gemini. Definitely feel like you are the star child, the destined to create these new transformations. You already have your family's fortune. It's just held in a sacred place. To balance, get back to your energetic self, No matter what, you're always watched by the ancestors. Your star will watch over you. As you are longing for home. So know that you are definitely from a different world. Strategically, maybe even brought to Earth for a reason. To change the way we look at how we treat the Earth. That's the star child. Here for a greater purpose. Get out of the suffering of this world and move towards authenticity, love, humanitarian, and caring for one another. All right, starseeds, trailblazers, the ones that are here to change and reinvent how we look at the world. Let your light shine. You truly are a part of the ancestors, and the ancestors are a part of you. Till next time, bye.